Hello, Thomas. Not feeling well?
Not well at all, Skarloey.
I figured, given how melancholy you look. Plus, your branch line is on the opposite side of Sodor.
Yeah, they tried to make me better at the big station, but it was no good. And I'm worried.
Why?
It seems that the number 1 is cursed. The number 1 for the old S&M railway, Clive, exploded, and Godred, number 1 for Caldy fell off a mountain and was used to mend the other engines. What if I'll be the next number 1 engine to go?
Well, I wouldn't worry about that. For one thing, the circumstances for both were quite different. For Clive, it was a century and a half ago. Locomotives were new, and people weren't as experienced. He exploded because they built his fire without putting water into his tanks. And Godred was careless, and on a mountain railway.
That is quite true.
And for another thing, look who you're talking to. I'm also number 1, and I'm a few years from 150, and you are rather close to 100.
Cinders and ashes, you're right. And yet I still sound like a teenager.
Yeah, I've wondered about that, but I can't talk since I used to sound like a 2-year-old.
I've wondered about that as well. Well, thank you, Skarloey. I'm glad we had this talk. I feel better now, though I still need to be mended.
You're welcome. Well, I better go fetch the coaches for my next train. Fenders and fireboxes. That was close. I almost lost my cab. Or worse, lost my driver and fireman.